expanded metal. So even though I just want to do one relief cut on this one in particular, I'm going to have to do a couple. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll do the exact same thing. And the fact that this roof pitch is so steep, I'm actually having to go up a little higher up into the rise as well. So I can't just do it. I can't just make the relief cut on the tab. The teaching point on this part in particular is, and we all know this, every roof is different, every situation is different, okay? We are problem solvers. We have to get creative and fix the problem. And now see how, as soon as I made that second relief cut, how it just went right down? Y'all see, did y'all see that? At first it was all bowed up, bound up. So I had to make 2 relief cuts right at the peak. All right, so what I'll do, again, since this one is on the end, these are a little bit more tricky. I'll use Jory's example from American Animal Control and use my my alternate hammer, which I don't recommend you doing that with your boss's equipment. All right, so now we've got this tab here, and what I like to do is make sure it's flush underneath. Be careful because these edges can be sharp because they've just been cut, but get it flat underneath, and then this tab, push it down. Now you could get away with, hey Mike, hand me that hammer right there. You got a couple options here because since it is actually so rigid, you can just, I don't recommend using a hammer. I like using a rubber mallet, but you can tap it to where it's flat and flush. Okay, see that? From the ground, you won't even be able to see it. Me, I'm one of those guys, I like to make it bulletproof. I'll put a screw in there, okay? Because it is a tab, it's just there, and there's nothing holding it except for the fact that it's bent metal. So I'll just run a screw right in the middle of it, just so I feel better. Is it necessary? Not with something this rigid. But you can't even see it. And again, if you need to modify it or tab it, it's real simple. Tab it. Now, we were talking about the pin earlier. You can see there's a little bit of silver here where we made some cuts. Take that little pin, mark it, and it's really just kind of peace of mind. Is it necessary? I suppose it could be. All it is to keep it, it's to protect it a little bit. But the good thing about it is the fact that the new material they made it out of, 1 step under stainless steel. Right. So it's just added security. Yep. All right, and then what we'll do, oh, thank you, my friend. All right, so at this point, we'll repeat the exact same process. I'm not gonna do this one. Okay, we're gonna start, everybody's gonna get a chance to do this. I brought an entire tuber ridge guard of my own material so we can practice, and now I brought that for the class. All right, but I want everybody to get hands on this. And you're gonna do the exact same thing. Do the relief cut, or you're gonna do the cut for the bend. You're gonna cut here, wrap it around, and you do the exact same thing. As far as the run, this is important. Like I said, you want your line straight, you want them clean. Folks are paying good money. Folks are paying real good money for quality products. Make your line straight. Take your time. Okay. Some of us are pretty strong guys. Some of us are